Hello, 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 hello. How are people doing today? Hope everyone's doing alright. I know I am. I'm a little bit sick, so I hope that doesn't come through too much through in my voice, but what can you do? I have insomnia, so I guess I am here. Hi, Elf. It's nice to see you again. I know it's hard to, and of course, like, you obviously, it's hard to make it with the UK time zones and the way I schedule streams, so I'm glad to see you again, really. Sorry about the insomnia fit, though. I feel that. I had a pretty bad one last night. I was up at 3 a.m. and I just couldn't sleep for some reason. 1 a.m. stream watching? Yeah. I feel that. I feel that completely. Well, it's nice to see you again, really. Anyway, I figure, yeah. Let's just let me go ahead and load up one shot. Should. Ow, that's very loud. Oh, there. Let me just turn on my general audio. I think that should work. So if I remember correctly, you're supposed to get stuff for him. What parts do we need to find again? A battery for the engine and a few gears to repair the broken ones. If you could find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground again. I'm digging the white hair on Cedric, I think his name was. Anyway, gears and a battery. Well, I can't really think of... We still have the crowbar. Very important here. I love Nico. Nico is the peak of character design. To be honest, I ordered. Okay, so full disclosure here. Last night, I I realized, holy shit, I'm falling in love with this game. So I went onto this website and bought both a poster and a Nico plushie, and now they're coming, and I will post in the Discord when they arrive so that everyone knows I have a Nico plushie, and you may or may not. Nico is great. Calamus and Alula. Hey, do you know where I could find a battery? I'm in love with the OST is great. Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. I might have bought a fine of their finals. Oh, Elf, you are you are opening gateways for me. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. Cost me 40 bucks or so. It's worth it. It's all worth it. There's a battery anyway, I didn't know where it is. Gotcha. Thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thing with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. Or it's Magpie. Fuck. That's right, that is actually a bird. Collects all kinds of funny stuff. It even keeps throwing broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that fucking weirdo. Okay. Yeah, Frontier a lot more. I think I saw like I mean, there's this there's this record store, that I often go to in the city where I live. I don't live in the city, I live in the suburbs, but like in the city. And there was this like $79, I think, like deluxe edition fucking OK Computer vinyl, and I'm like, I like OK Computer, but I only own a few vinyls, and I probably have like 200 bucks worth of vinyls. You see, I only have 4, and I'd love to get more, but I'm poor, and I just that I was rhyming there. Hello, person. Do children reside near here? I did also get a vinyl for the TF2 soundtrack and Animal Crossing soundtrack. That's just based. That's just cool. See, Alpha, I really wish we could talk more because, you know, you seem like a legitimately cool person. Hi. ask of you. Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, bridges. Talking about Animal Crossing. I have to play it again? Oh, absolutely. I actually haven't played much of Animal Crossing. I really should, though. Need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah. I haven't played in a year? Damn. Yeah, I haven't really played much at all. I just don't know where to start, and I've also my game of choice in that like whole genre that I kind of bundle all those games into, like Animal Crossing, Harvest Moon. I will go to Stardew Valley like any day of the week. I know they're not the exact same game, but they're kind of like in that similar, like, you know, town type game. I love Stardew Valley. Yeah, is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. When to find the right points, vines must be strong too. An undertaking. Ah, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. I could also play Pokemon Red. Yeah, I got that like a couple years ago on my DS legally. With the what happened? You okay? With the virtual console, like eShop purchase, are you? Yikes. Yeah. That's just I thought this game was sad. I didn't. This game has fucked me up and I'm still fucked up. Uh I didn't need to hop back into that though. I liked her. I liked her. The only thing that fucked me up was Hex Maniac. What? I have AC/DC Back in Black, Bon Jovi, Slippery and Wet, Gloria by Sam Smith, Something by Pentatonics, the entirety of the Blurry Face album by 21 Pilots, Quiescence by Analepsy, College by the Chainsmokers, Something by Black Sabbath, Gunfighter Ballads by Marty Robbins. Huh. I just have Keep It Like a Secret by Built to Spill, The Bends by Radiohead, fucking Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols, and shit, what's the last one? In the Airplane Over the Sea. Neutral Milk Hotel. Where? Right here. Okay. So now we can get back over here and see the glen in like its purest form, or I guess like the rest of the glen, because it's been falling apart, right? Should also get the I guess I have more than I thought I did. Yeah, that's a pretty big list. Should also get the Undertale and Deltarune final. Here's I didn't know most like video games had final OSTs. I would have gotten some a while ago. The bridge to the forest was just restored. In village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Yeah, some do. Yeah, I didn't really know that. Normally ones with OSTs that matter a lot, yeah, that's fair. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down. My mommy is making food for everyone. I want to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. We won't last not long now, will we? The sun can't fix the squares. The sun can't restore the land. Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? If you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my car, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like the metal spinny things? Games like this, Undertale, Deltarune are really made by their OSTs. Yeah, I mean, I've never played Deltarune, so I can agree. I can't exactly verify that. It's been like 4 years since I last played Undertale. So, play. Let me finish this first, and like the try not to cry challenge, alright? Don't think I have anything like that. Oh, wait. I do have this box you can wind up and play a song. It's a music box. Alright. Well, I know next up we're gonna be playing Celeste, but I can see about. I'll definitely consider it, especially because you both, like, 2 people are endorsing it at once. So absolutely. And this is in between like TF2 and Isaac streams, of course, like just general gaming streams. I want to have like 1 or 2 like ongoing like single player story based games going on at once. Right now, I only have 1 shot going on, and I'm gonna make like. I think I'll just like cut them up and make like, you know, synopsis, or I'll put the VODs on my VODs channel. I will finally see my favorite goober in chapter 2. Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Oh. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Ah, thank you. Just like that. Oh, that's a... So, Clover. So what if I just crowbar on it then? Maybe? Can't combine those. Okay. What a day. What the... Bro is spinning. Can you not play the music box? I can't. Nothing's biting. I can't even reach, bro. Right, all the random pots around the glen. Looks like the glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Oh, hello, Messiah. Do you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village. Literally. It's okay, thanks. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady has to be protecting us. Yeah. Can you stop bringing her up? I'm already sad enough, okay? I don't need that, man. Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore. Uh-oh. Squares are bad news, man. Square that fuck. You see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet. Tell him the trader in Glen said hi. Ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading. Will do. Town has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. But yeah, no, I can't play the music box. Like, I can try using everything on it, but it's not gonna work. Yeah. It's probably just like have it equipped and talk to someone then, or we'll have to find something else. Or maybe it has to be used in like one of these single clovers, but I doubt it. Yeah. Nah. Okay. Now I feel a bit stupid because I forgot what Calamus said. Oh wait, he said go to robots, that's right. I love that name, by the way, Calamus. Honestly, I love his design too. These like bird people. I fucking love it. Be right back. Alright, Nate. As for whether we'll finish this or not today, I don't really know. I'm hoping so I can, you know, move on to something. Like, I'm hoping so, partially, so I can move on to something else, but also, I really want to be able to replay this again and see what I missed. But at the same time, I don't want the game to be over, so, like, it's a bunch of mixed emotions. Like, I want to see how it ends, but I don't want the game to be over. All this other stuff. This game is beautiful. I'm not tired from walking. Is it alright if I take a nap? Of course, Nico, take a nap. Now it closes the game. Oh right, this is the bed that's broken for some reason. I don't exactly understand. This guy is just not... Does not approach the game. Is put until further notice. Yeah. The deeper ruins are ahead. Do note that they are partially flooded. Okay. What if I... Over here there were squares, right? Okay. What about down here? I go over here. There's more nothing. Fair enough. Nico, kick the boxes. Come on, please. We already established you can do this. I know there are 2 boxes this time, but you can just kick them one at a time, please. Let me bring back the music box. See if and then maybe Calamus will remind me what I'm supposed to do. Nope, that's depressing. Let's not go in there. Please. I've replanted my plant from... Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Man, this... I think I need to turn up my audio a tiny bit. Hold up. Let me just do that. There, is that... I think that's better, right? I think I might have been a bit quiet there, so... This should fix it. If it's too loud, please do let me know, but... What's just supposed to go down here? No, this... Water... It's a ball. Fish. I love interacting with little things like that in games. I don't know, just like the tiny flavor text. It can be funny or it can just be like, you know, just tiny little interaction, but it makes the game feel more complete than just having like things that, even if they're just like completely pointless, you know, it makes the game feel more complete. Oh, the research station, right, okay. So... Let me take the music box. To use it. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but... This looks like one of those that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? My dad makes a lot of things. Where'd you get this from, by the way? A trader in the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying they used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite... well... Ah, sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh. I'm sorry. It's fine. We still need a battery to get this engine running. Please do what you must to find one. You know, you could help Cedric. I mean, I'm not the only one who has to do everything in this game, am I? I'm kidding, you are literally flying us to the moon. Okay, not to the moon, but to the city. City. Alright, now I must go find research station, right? Research station. I was just talking to robots, but now that I'm given an actual location to go to. Here. Here. Oh, over here. Oh, I already been over here. But can I go around? No. Okay. If I go up here, okay, the vent's there. If I go down from here, can I go down? Oh, there is this area over here, okay. Unless this is literally where I went. Ah, no, this is definitely not the way I went. Okay. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was... Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? Have you checked the power room? Power room, okay. I still want to talk to all these robots though. You know where I could find a battery for a flying machine? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things. Anomalies are increasing. Okay, so the power room. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. I was thinking this. We're gonna have to, like, power down all the robots, right? Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe we should go find another one. Negative. This is the only power battery in the clan, powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. I'm kind of having fun voicing stuff now. I initially went into it thinking it was going to be cringy, but I have fun with it. It probably is a little cringy, but oh well. Guess we have no choice but to take this. We depowered it. A robot without power. Can we put it back in? I want to talk. I didn't get to talk to that guy. Battery's gone now. We should remember to bring it back once we're done with it. This is the true ending of the game, like, that I'm heading towards. I'm about to fucking cry my eyes out. Like, if it's anywhere near as sad as the one that I had to deal with, that fucking moral dilemma. I don't sob. I cry, though. I cry pretty hard. Like, it's not a very auditory thing, but I was streaming. I was streaming tears for like a bit. I got invested. 2 children reside near here. Down here. And over here. So if we just go this way... Oh wait, have I tried using the journal on Cedric yet? I tried using the journal on Cedric yet? I know I've tried on Calamus and Alula, but... Let me see about the journal on Cedric. Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again? We still need a battery to get this engine running. If you can find me the parts I need, I should be able to get the machine off the ground again. Okay. We found a battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. Let's run the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. We can always just give it back later. Alright. Yeah, I mean, it kind of hits less when they're like just robots, but it's still kind of sad because the robots have a certain amount of personality. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Of course, Cedric. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight. Do you say so? What will happen once you get there? We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? This is gonna sound strange, but she is a fox. Ah, yes. Them. Oh. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry, though. I see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with it, and I just kinda forget. Forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. Then I remember. Then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to even believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but... Please, would you not- you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved with in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in those squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time. Irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Back? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Welcome back, by the way, Nate. With... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? We're in the middle of a major lore dump. Featuring Cedric. He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it. Ah, you know of it at least, then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our homeworld, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy of about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive in our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world. Facsimile, not facsimile. What the fuck am I saying? A large, detailed facsimile of the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. Facsimile, yes. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! After a heavy amount of notification and added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did the code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there's no equipment back home that is powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, It also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to be able to make the experience stable though. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it to their own hardware. Goggles. Yeah. The operator, Goggles, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process. So, Goggles was the living person you needed to borrow. No? That would be you. But why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I do not know. We really need to get going. Ah yes, Goggles underscore as God. Yes, roll credits. It's fixed. What did I miss? We built the plane. And we got a major lore dump. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. Welcome back, by the way, Scuffledoodle. So glad to see you again. Oh man. I mean, hey, I'm uploading all the VODs after this is finished, so... And I might even cut them all down to like, just I played one shot and this game fucking broke me, because god damn this game is breaking me. I understand if you are upset. Please, try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. Takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you're in the air. Well, try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? Nico! This is terrifying. Bad news. The boat is gone. What? It's the squares. Looks like they're heading in this direction. No, please. Please don't tear them from my heart. Please. No. That's... fast. Calamus, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then, is it a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico? What about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. You're taking us to the city! I can't. If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait here for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Alright. Please don't kill my funny bird friends, please. I like them. It's kind of a fucking pop, honestly. Oh, the drum's leaving. I fuck with this. The percussion dipping out there for a second. Nico is having the time of his life. Or their life. Shit, sorry. And Cedric's just fucking... I don't know what that expression is. I'd love to fly in a biplane someday. Yeah. Made it. You okay there? Nico has just had the time of their life. That was the coolest thing I have ever done in my entire life. Reactions to the first time is always delightful to watch. Yeah, goggles. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? Yeah. I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So, I'll help you the best that I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now. Glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. Yes, please do. That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should tend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... No. 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 Please. No. Calamus. Alula. No. 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 They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula, there. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. I'm having to cope with the loss of Calamus and Alula right now, error. Hi. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime. No, I forgot that happened. Yeah, no, Calamus is fucking awesome. Alright, what about you though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? You okay? Yeah, you parachute. What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Goggles. Let's do our best. Can't even go up there anymore. But it... Do not... Oh. But it's okay, we get Lamplighter, right? He's here. Come on. Come on. Work already. Huh? Oh right, the elevator guy. Squares are now my least favorite shape. I know. Fuck. Like trapezoids have been moved up from from F tier to D tier. Squares have shot down from B to F. Pray I do not alter them further. Come on. Come on. Now of all times. Excuse me. Whoa. You. Oh, jeez, I didn't think I was gonna run into... The elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? Goggles and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Well, we had scout weapon tier list, but with shape tier list, sure. Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing. Evacuees? You know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. Right now, everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible. Wait, the West Apartments is exactly where I got all the stuff I needed last time. The library on the surface doubles as shelter in the place like that. Situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnet stuff in the apartments? The what? Looks like we'll have to find some other way to fix the button. Holy fudge! Looks like we'll need to find another way down altogether. But this is the only elevator in the area. Well, think of something. Alright, I want to see if this bed is also bugged down here. A little tired from walking. It's alright if I take a nap. Alright. Okay, so that's just also a way to leave the game. Okay. Let me know if you need my help with anything. Okay. Cafe. Oh. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a couple of days ago. Oh, the fucking screen is black. Why did it... It didn't fix itself this time? God. Hold up. I got you. Alright. We can't see. Thank you. I'm so sorry. The apartment in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. Ah, but at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Same as usual, huh? Oh, it's that penguin. Hello. Yep. Dang it. I just moved in my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Our apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make the people evacuate. The evacuation makes the girl sad. Squares are bad. Yeah, fucking this entire game in a nutshell. Squares are bad. Hey. Hi. Is it me or is it really cold outside? You know, now that you mentioned it, it is really chilly this time around, Goggles. Good thing you've got a scarf, huh? Mm-hmm. Bummer. I'd leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the Glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? I figured. Say, how is she doing? Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Milk and sugar. I like both, but not in coffee. The coffee machine. It's nearly full. There's nothing in here. I mean, it says to go to the clock, right? The clock area. Like the person who said time is precious, there was like an empty clock tower. This movie is so much faster than... No, they aren't. Never mind. It just looks like it because there's more. Never mind. Here we are at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. What? Oh! The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Oh, okay. Let me go to my documents, I guess. No. Oh, am I just supposed to do Solstice again? Fuck. X. Solstice. I don't want to. I want to check out the other areas here first before I leave. Hold up. Oh, it relocked itself. Oh, okay, I see. This computer is... Screen is off. Okay. I mean, the clock's at 0. That can't be good, right? Let me see what's up here. I know this is a loop, but I still want to just see. I always love perspective like this, how it's reflecting off the water. I mean, I know it's red phosphor, but it's the same thing, and this color palette scheme is really appealing. Alright, there's nothing up here. I guess there's nothing really else we can do. I mean, we could go see what the apartments look like, but... Actually, I do want to do that before. Because I want to, like, explore as much as I can of this game before, you know, Doomsday. Because I'm sure there's going to be, like, there's been points of no return in the past. I want to see every area that I can. Oh. Okay. Well, never mind then. That was very short-lived. Okay. Okay, so you don't have to re-enter the password. Wonderful. One is green. One is red. One is blue. And this one is purple, but I'm assuming this is for like the 3 different types of phosphor, and then yellow is gonna be something else. Elevator has no button panel. Tapping the door doesn't open either. This usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Can't reach it. Oh, can we get the Can we get Lamplighter to save us, my good friend? Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. I apologize if that came through at all. My good friend, Lamplighter. Found some elevators. What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh. Did they, work? We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? Should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am. So, show me the way, I suppose. A lamplighter joins you. My good friend. My amigo. This is my party of two that I have always needed. This is me and Lamplighter doing all the wonderful things we do together. Please leave me be. You're running out of time. My good friend Lamplighter. We're going on the world tour. Hold up. We're going up here together. We're taking this walk. You are my friend. I dig the purple. He just faded out of existence there. The fuck? What? Is this where it loops? I guess this is where it loops. It just fails to load it correctly. Oh my god. It's probably the next screen. Yeah. I would assume that's where it loops. That's just funny, though. Now he's ahead of me. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what'd you need help with again? Can you reach the lever up there? Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it was worth a shot. He's gonna pick Nico up. Wait, I got this. Oh. Nice. Thank you, mister. No prob, kid. So, you coming? Alright, here we go. I didn't even check the other one. Oh, it's these. Oh. Neat. Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll, get the evacuees, I guess. What is going on? No. It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. No. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Galgos and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. You know, I kind of expected that to happen, because every character that I love, this game just wants to tear away from me. It's my headcanon, he actually just went up and he was able to go up. That's headcanon now. Let's head to the library, I guess. Store won't budge. Okay, let's go the other way, I guess. I mean, we do have a crowbar. Like, we can just use that to pry open a door. That room's still the same. Gotcha. Okay. Please. You mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? Oh, there's Kip. I couldn't stop him. Miss? Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Probably the library, if I had to guess. Yeah. Well, well, well. Look who's back. Oh, we got 2 this time. Okay. How about next time you let me know before you leave this shelter to go into a literal death zone? Sorry. Get so worried, you know. Hey, you found the Messiah. Yeah. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. Sending him to go rebuild a robot. Oh, you know him? Yeah. Robot. That's why I needed that book so badly. I'm talking about a kid with white hair, goggles. That's me. That's Cedric, yeah. He ran in here earlier, grabbed one of the books straight from my archives, and ran straight out the door. Without even going through checkout. The nerve of that kid! Said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. I hope he doesn't get himself killed out there. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh my gosh. That was... the labs? That poor kid! No. Not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, you told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Nico looks determined. Holy sh! Is that like the sprite they've always used? Because this one looks a lot more determined. Like determined and like almost mature, I guess. Are you kidding me? Kid, there is no way we're letting you out there. But I really have to. George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But things aren't going to stabilize. What about my mission? Would you guys want me to bring back the sun at least? The sun won't do it any good if the squares are just gonna mess everything up. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is gonna be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah of all people... No! I won't allow it! A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better to let the world die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still our faulty code speaking. Oh, this is... I'm back. What's happening? The world is dying. Welcome back, Pybro USA. Hope you're doing alright today. The world is dying. Everything's dying. Everything's on fire. Squares are my least favorite shape. Trapezoids have moved up in the world. But now I'm starting to understand. That is a separate Nico sprite. Is it? Okay, I'm gonna say. I was gonna like that looked different. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you are just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. For you, it must be so terrifying. Now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. You must seem so ungrateful. It's basically Shrek 4, but with anime and it's sci-fi. Oh my god. It's... okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Do you remember? Very first time. Not sure how far back it was for you. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people here to be happy, so when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, and I just came back. You... what? I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines. I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel. Then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. But at the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you to— yes! Very! Must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were goggles. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please. Well, I'm convinced. After all that, it'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't it? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now. Yeah, they just watched... So you only have one shot. The world is dying. You had to place a light bulb in a tower. There are VODs on my YouTube channel, and I'm really... it's a lot. There are VODs that I'm gonna put on my YouTube channel after the stream, because I think we're finishing this game today. There's no way I can, like, get to this point and not finish this. Like, these stakes are too high. This is like showing me this is the final boss area, kind of, right? Like, this is the climax. This game is great. Dude, I cried the first time around. This second time around, I'm already feeling tears. I promise you'll be careful, okay? You guys be safe too. I don't think they're going to be. You know, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine, at least. Looking at one of the windows in the library and spotted in this with my binoculars. So replace the light bulb in the Empire State Building and the entire world lives. Yes, pretty much. Isn't that cool, Messiah? Yeah. Let's see what's... Do you need something? Please approach from the front. The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience. It's okay. Oh my god, this salesman... this smells sugary. Candy skewers fresh off the grill. Not very nutritious, I'm afraid, but at least they'll keep the evacuees from getting hungry. Looks like my life's work is finally being put to good use. As long as we consider the water we have on hand, my water pills should be able to keep everyone from going thirsty for weeks. Oh, wonderful. I didn't cry. I never cried from this game. I did cry from Omori. I cried from this game. I've already said that. Omori, I felt nothing. I need to find out how this book ends. If I die, I want to die reading. I feel like respect. Hello. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. That's... Okay, it's just... I still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like I should feed everyone here for at least another day. City gate was destroyed a while back. Can't go into the glen anymore. Not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish for this rate. Oh. Lab complex got totaled, didn't it? Yeah. All those hours I put into my work, and now she fell asleep. When the world ends, it would be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away. Looks like we're stuck with the latter. What are you doing to that book? Editing it! I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. If I'm gonna die soon, I want to die knowing I at least put one original idea out there. I feel that, like, so hard. At least that's finally off my bucket list. The world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. Hope my friends are okay. Yeah, no, your friends are stuck. Okay, I'll see you, Gog. Stay safe, Error. You have a good day. Wonder where the author is. Apparently he just kind of stopped showing up. Head librarian is still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst. You're going through those pages pretty fast. Actually, it's mostly pictures. The author is an artist too, you know. I can tell, yeah. Big book with a black clover on the cover. Title says the emergence of a new ecological niches in a post-sun world. Yeah, so it's just the stuff we've seen before, I see. Comprehensive Guide to Phosphorus. Oh, this is just, yeah. Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the alarms earlier. Wish I had time to rescue my fish. Monitoring. Our scouting unit 127 is doing okay. Robots are the only ones who can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. It's comforting to see you having faith in Goggles, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. The world is ending, what are we gonna do? Ah! I love the no punctuation in a lot of them. Oh, the paper guy. Evening news. Everything is terrible. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Hello, person. Hey. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books. I will. Still scared of ladders. Hello, person. This is the library / temporary shelter. I like this person design. What? You need something? No? Suit yourself. But, just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? Think I'm gonna be showing at the evacuees because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service? No? Good, because I'm not! Oh, this game still got jokes. Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of the squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that. Yeah, thank goodness you all have, like, you know, a titanium shelter to go die in. It's alright, we're gonna make it through this. Me and the crowbar stranger in a wet jub light. Wet jub? Wet sponge. Light bulb. Gas mask and rubber gloves. Crowbar is my weapon. Alright. Oh, okay. Good to know. That's why that wouldn't budge. Oh, there are just squares littering the city now. I don't know what I was expecting, but... Oh, good. The aquarium's still here. It's a big fish tank. Good that his aquarium is untouched. That's... Okay, let me just... I'm just gonna walk through here. Because I have yet to, like, directly touch a square, and I don't want to see what happens when you do. That I know of, anyway. Okay, I already can talk to this robot. But do not approach. Poor robot. No, his house! No! Okay, so it was right up here, right? Where we had Rue. What? You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but... Everything is placed then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Are we gonna take the other elevator up then, I guess? Because there was 2 elevators, so... I can only assume we're gonna take the other one up. Nothing over here. This is... Just the amount of squares that are here. Oh, am I playing fucking Minecraft? I'm sorry, bad joke, bad joke. Look at fucking Rue's sprite. That's adorable. It's like how the movement, the tail goes up and down. That's adorable. Let's see if this elevator works. Okay. Where are the other 2? Prototype, Cedric. It's supposed to be here already. Hey. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. This is endgame. This is endgame. Like... This is like the most endgame feeling I've ever had. You know, This is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives there might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. I've seen this before. I've seen this image before, but I fucking love this. This is great. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this is well. I think. That's your computer background. It's a great image. I can understand it, and I'm probably gonna get a one-shot background after this because this is like seriously one of the best games I've ever played. I've never had such a spiral of emotion while playing a game before. And I'm not one who expresses like emotion very like through my voice. I realize I'm not like yeah, I laugh and stuff, but I feel more than I express, I guess. Simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. Can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh. The Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But that thing is... The World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the World Machine doesn't know that. Really. Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the World Machine corrupting its own code. The creator says it's a largely involuntary process, induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. The creator knows. Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time we realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the World Machine? We tried. The World Machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds against us are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know that it's complicated and it has to do with robots, but for once I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. You know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Oh, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the World Machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. The strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound easy, don't I? But you and Goggles know better than anyone it's not. Right now, the World Machine is probably really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between NAPs. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the World Machine to an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the World Machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through to that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. And squares. Oh! There. I kind of expected this, but also I've gotta go have fun doing some game. Alright. You guys are okay? Yep. And the factory started collapsing. I really didn't think we had a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough, and it's actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan some in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Oh yeah, party of 4. Oh wait, look at that. Their eyes are like, you know, they're like green phosphor, blue phosphor, and not their eyes, but like their main designs. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain, but basically, my father has hidden a small decryption key in our code with a TXT file as its shell. But to get them, but to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Confused cat noises. I love Nico. Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals will represent the physical location on Goggles' machine. Oh. And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Goggles is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world in their computer. But this time, Goggles will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. I see. Does Goggles know where these portals lead, at least? Should probably ask Goggles on this. Right. Hold on. Journal is glowing again, Goggles. One is red. This one will be meant for me, then. This one is blue. That's mine, then. This one is green. This one is configured to my code, I think. Hello. Salutations. I still love his design. Like, Proto's design is great. Okay, well... Now I have to look for all documents. My game. Let's start with the Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3 big portal. Oh. Oh. Put me in the big portal. Okay, I see. I understand. Put them all in the big portal. Oh. They're gone. I don't know what I was expecting, but they're just gone. A door of code. An aviator helmet, that's cool. Oh, that was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is the world machine. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Goggles should still remember what to do in here. This is my fault to study. Feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah. This place contains a lot of memories. Really grateful to see. Oh my god. Oh, it's so cute. Oh. It's a painting. Hard to tell at first. Oh, that's so cute. Oh. Big detailed drawing of a machine with lots of TV screens. That's called a blueprint, Nico. So that's what a blueprint is. I fucking love you, Proto. It's a shelf full of books. Alright. Another shell, yeah, okay. Bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Scribbly drawing is pinned up here. Piece of amber and a string. just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a pilot's helmet. It's a stack of books. Black clovers in a glass case. It's a big book on the table. It's last tea set on the table. Tea does sound really nice right about now. Too bad there's no water in here. A coat wrapped with a scarf and a big jacket. Oh. Fucking metal. God. Ruining the tension of this. Okay, so I do have a plan on what I can do here. So, watch this. This is gonna be my thought, okay? If I take this... Perfect. So, now... I have this. So I have that. This is not full screen. Okay. So now X. And load the game back up. Now it broke. Fuck. God damn it. I thought I was gonna be smart. Hold up. I'm in fact not smart. I'm in fact very stupid. Ruining this game. This perfect fucking game. Where are we? This is every screen in the game. I see. Okay, so we went up. Yeah, this is just every screen. Makes enough sense. This is cool. This is really cool. Like, I'm being digitized right now. Squares. Squares. Oh, right, Nico doesn't have the light, the sun. It's only the reflection. That's weird. Relax. Just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. You're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. It's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is The center of the world machine. 2 of them. You know my original name. How? Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you don't know about that. But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session never was supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written to my protocol at all. Oh, right. Rue told me about something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet. My creator, yes. Goggles, listen to my creator. They were all working behind my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Goggles did something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't see anything in there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That was when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would come against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would? I'm... swears. You told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first it was intentional. During testing, long before we realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I just thought he'd figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, characters, some of them got too close and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it at all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who came to the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but oh, I had no way to be sure. But Goggles brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up, back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen. But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means you have to fix the root of the problem. You have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it's supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has been long corrupted. That's okay. I would still like to know. Alright. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit. Then the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave. And why is it that you can't do it now? Nico. The code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time oh, I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting with yourself. You can tell, huh? It's that whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You know, my very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. But people here, I think they are. They are code too, you know this. Their behavior all derived from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. I cannot act outside of it. You, though. You're the only person who's actually real here. That's why. It's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said this session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah. So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond? You said it yourself, when you didn't know what was happening, you just kinda stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think that they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your own code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described. How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger. I'll risk it. Remember, Bruce said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Goggles does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Goggles would keep coming back? Why do you think Goggles would restart even after the ending? I think Goggles wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful. Okay? I can do this. Hey. Goggles, did you see that? The squares just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Goggles, I think it's working. Nico was right. It might actually be tamed, after all. I remembered what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then, Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world would only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Saya. Robot lady. You're okay? I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me. But then I ended up here unscathed. Is that so? This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm actually not sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Goggles. That's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code too. World machine, huh? Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but... What's that in the distance? Looks like a few more people are showing up. Oh! Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Goggles, let's go take a closer look. So, you... Silver. I don't believe I've actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Off you go now. Hello. Hi. I cannot move. Oh yeah. Guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady? I thought you wasn't even squares that did it. No. I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Off you go now. Off you go, Messiah. Nico, you're okay too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. Squares just started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me and then... We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Huh? Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? Lula. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good question. Hey, Goggles, they're gonna be okay. Fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Goggles says you're not dead. Yeah. They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than Limbo. Off you go, Messiah. I guess you're leaving now? We're glad we met you, Nico. Same. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator ride I've been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, like, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. And they just kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon. Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Off you go, I guess. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right? It's the glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. Goodbye, Nico. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico. I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Goggles and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here, after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. I'll just throwing the idea out there. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of the error, but as a conscious choice made on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward. That's what being tamed is all about. I couldn't have said it better myself. The world below looks so small. No turning back now. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Goggles. The room I first woke up in. Goggles, you still here? Goggles? Yeah? Goggles. I think it worked. It did. The sun is back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Ah, Goggles. This isn't the first time we said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Goggles. So take care of yourself, okay? You too, Nico. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Goggles. Thank you all for watching. I'm gonna go, like... I'm gonna go, just, like... Yeah. Stay safe.